Hey guys, it's Bagels Battles here, and yes, this is true. It's a triple upload today. There may even be another one. That's pretty exciting. And also, this video is going to be my 5 characters I want to see returning in Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil 8 DLC. And yeah. But before we begin this video, please be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, share with every single person in the whole world you know. Alright, literally everyone you even know exists. Just share this video with them, please. Please, very much. And, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so, number 1 for characters I want to see return in Resident Evil 9 is going to have to be Leon Kennedy, okay? I want to see him return, and I don't want it to be his last game. I want him to have a couple more games after that, because he has been a little bit overused. Certainly not as overused as Chris, even though we do know he doesn't necessarily want to fight BOWs anymore. He probably didn't want to from the beginning, though, let's be honest. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight all those creepy giant monsters. But, yeah. Yeah. I want to see him return because he has not been in anything since Vendetta, which was in 2017. And I at least want to know what's going on with him. He doesn't even have to be a playable character. I just want him to be in it somehow or some way. At least have a cameo as someone that you could, like, talk to or buy stuff from. Or even just be in a cutscene at the end of the game teasing that he'll be in the next game. I'll be fine with that. That'll be cool. But, yeah. Tell me if you guys want to see Leon in Resident Evil 9. That'd be pretty cool. And, yeah, now on to the next one. Alright, number 2, we got Claire Redfield. Alright, in my last video, I already said what I wanted to say about this. I think Claire Redfield will be and should be the main protagonist of Resident Evil 9. And I have my reasons for this. Alright, just go watch my last video if you want to know all of them, but I'll give you a quick little thing about it. That she knows Chris, she has a strong enough connection with him. You could be like, but so does Jill, but she's also Redfield, which means she may or may not know the Winters family, and she would be like, I guess, like a good role model to Rose, maybe? I don't know, something like that. And then maybe Rose would be the antagonist, and then Claire would be the main protagonist, because Claire would have basically helped Mia raise, Rose since Ethan's dead. And, yeah, I don't know. And then now let's move on to the next character. Alright, so number 3 has got to be Jill Valentine, because her last canon appearance was in the Desperate Escape DLC of Resident Evil 5, which was in 2009, the same year Resident Evil 5 was. It takes place at the exact same time, even. And yeah, that was her last appearance, and I just want to see what's going on with Claire, you know, because it hasn't showed her since she, like, got into, I think, something like rehab or something like that, because of all the experiments Wesker did on her or something like that. I don't really know. But, well, I know, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I don't script these videos. I just kind of go with what I want to say. As you can see right now, I'm getting off track. Anyway, I want to see Jill return because she's definitely in my top 5 favorite characters. Oh yeah, if you want to see top 10 favorite characters, let me know. That'll be pretty cool. Or you could just comment ideas you want me to make videos about. Yeah, but yeah, Jill should definitely return in Resident Evil 9 because she could be like like, the side protagonists. Like, in Resident Evil 6, Leon as Helena, Chris as Piers, Sherry as Jake, or Jake as Sherry, whatever way you want to put it. Like, it could be Claire and Jill. Like that. There's never been a Claire and Jill duo. They haven't even met in the games. I'm pretty sure they, like, met, in the story. I'm pretty sure they know each other, because they both know Chris and stuff. But, yeah. And now on to the next character. Number 4 has got to be Ada Wong. You can't have Leon without Ada. I mean, in most of the games, I'm pretty sure every single one of the games Leon was in, Ada was also in there. Don't say Darkside Chronicles, because it still counts in the flashbacks. It still counts. Even though she wasn't in Operation Javier. Still basically counts, so yeah. That's pretty cool. And, speaking of Operation Javier, that's on my next list, alright? I mean, my next entry. But, for Ada Wong, she basically has to be in a game if Leon's in it. I mean, you can't even try to tell me otherwise. Like, bruh. Anyway, yeah. And she's pretty mysterious. She was gonna be in Resident Evil Village, but I'm pretty sure they cut her out of the game. Probably due to time constraints, or because they couldn't find a way to work Leon in there. So they're like, dang, whatever. Yeah. So, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, next up on the list, we have Manuela from Operation Javier Darkside Chronicles. I want to see her return soon, and hopefully in Resident Evil 9, she'll come back and maybe help Leon or something like that, and be like returning the favor for how he helped her a long time ago. Like, I like to see what's up with some of these characters, like her and a few others. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think she should return for a couple reasons, because they didn't really conclude her story that good. She's just in a helicopter with Leon, and then if he gets a bad ending, she dies. But everyone knows the good ending was canon, so we're not even going to talk about the bad ending, because I want her in the game as, wait, is this number 5? So we had Leon, Claire, Jill, Ada, and then Manuela. Wait, Leon, Claire, Jill, Ada, Manuela. Yeah, alright, so she's number 5. So here are some honorable mentions that would make the list. We have Piers Nivens. Alright, you may be like, he died, but also it didn't show his death on screen, so he may have escaped. Alright, there's still hope. And then we got Steve Burnside. I know it did show his death on screen. I just want him to return. He's a pretty cool character, even though I know he's not going to, but still. And then we have Sheva Alomar, which is also pretty cool. Helena Harper. And we have Jake Mueller and Sherry Birkin. Those are all the honorable mentions. And if you agree with this list, even in the slightest, like, even if any of the honorable mentions were on your list, be sure to like this video, subscribe, comment below, and, yeah. Thank you all for watching. You might want to click on one of these videos that are on the screen right now. That'd be pretty cool. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Bagels Battle.